Hello, Barton School community. We are back for the May edition of our school newsletter, The Eagle's Eye. We have 4 awesome members of our Eagle Council who are going to be bringing you some great stories in regards to all the latest that's happening here at Clara Barton. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as you learn about all the fun things that are taking place here at our amazing school. Our first news story comes courtesy of Christina, a member of Eagle Council. She has put together a great piece on Field Day. Field Day is coming up soon. Christina's going to tell you all about it.
Hi, my name is Christina Weiss, and I'm a proud member of Barton's 5th grade Eagle Council. Today I'll be telling you about the upcoming Field Day. Some people might be wondering what that is. Every year, this annual event gives students the chance and the opportunity to play outside while building teamwork, to accomplish and compete in fun games. Grades are split into groups and wear red or white depending on their assigned teams. Some cool games include noodle tag, an obstacle course, and water games. We all owe these fun activities to Mrs. Gersey and the staff and lots of parent volunteers. They put their time and effort into planning into this incredible day happen for Barton's students. Each year, at the end of the activities, teachers will challenge 5th grade in a head-to-head volleyball game. Students in lower grades will get to watch this tournament while being served some delicious ice-cold water ice. Once again, Field Day is a great day to let students in kindergarten through 5th grade play and practice good sportsmanship. Also, as much as Field Day is fun, it does require some planning. Before Field Day, you will be assigned a color shirt to wear to school for your team, and you will need to dress for a day of fun activity. Mrs. Gersey will explain more about that. All above, remember to have fun.
Christina, that was an awesome and insightful piece about Field Day. I have a couple quick questions for you, Christina. So you've been here at Clara Barton Elementary School for 5-6 years, okay? Tell me, what is your greatest Field Day memory?
I think my greatest Field Day memory is working together with students, my friends, my Barton family to accomplish games that are really fun. I think this is a good opportunity for kids to just feel like they're fitting in with others.
And the big question before we get to your interview with Mrs. Gersey, this is what everybody wants to know. This is what the people want to know, Christina. Who will win this year's 5th grade versus teacher volleyball showdown?
5th grade for sure.
A bold prediction from Christina. All right. We are now going to turn things over to her interview with Mrs. Gersey.
How long has Clara Barton been participating in Field Day, and are we the only school that does it?
Well, I have been here 13 years, and we have had a Field Day every year, so that's 13. And then it does go back before I came, but I'm not sure how far. So we know at least 13, probably ever since the school's been open.
That's wonderful.
And every school that I have been at does have a Field Day. I believe right now every elementary school has a Field Day.
That's spectacular. Every year there are really cool games. How do you come up with this?
Well, I do a little research. I go online and I have some books with different activities and just things that I do throughout the year with the kids. If they really like it, the students like it, then we try it at Field Day.
What can you tell the students about what to wear and bring for Field Day?
Well, on Field Day you want to make sure you're comfortable, and if it's hot you want to make sure that you're dressed in shorts and a t-shirt, not too much covering you. And you also want to make sure you have sneakers on your feet. That's very important because a lot of the games we do involve running. And then I always say make sure you put on some sunscreen and you bring your water bottle full of water.
What's your favorite Field Day game?
My favorite one I think is the obstacle course because I like to watch the students go through do all the different challenges.
Me too. It's a really fun game. And lastly, And most important, when is field day this year?
Field Day this year is Friday, May 27th. It's the Friday before Memorial Day. And we always try to do it that time because it just seems like a good day to celebrate.
I completely agree. Thank you for letting me interview you today.
And thank you so much for asking me these questions because it's so important that everybody knows the answers to this. Thank you, honey.
Have a great day.
You too.
Our next segment comes to you courtesy of Emery Johnson, member of Eagle Council. He is putting Mrs. Kohler in the staff spotlight.
I'm Ms. Kohler, and congrats on being on the staff spotlight this month. Can you describe your relationship with the class, please?
With my class this year?
Yes.
I would say that we have a very good relationship. If there's ever a misunderstanding, we talk it out and we communicate and we try to work together as best as we can.
Thank you. Can you please tell me your full name?
My full name is Kathleen Kohler.
That's a nice name. Can you tell me your position in school?
I am currently a second grade teacher and I really enjoy being in that position.
Can you tell me how many years you've been teaching?
I've been teaching at Barton since 1997, so if all the people are viewing can do that math, you will figure out that answer.
How many years have you been at Clara Barton Elementary School?
Like I said, I've been here since 1997, but I did get to go across the district 1 year in 1999.
Where have you attended college at?
I attended college at Marywood University, which is in Scranton, Pennsylvania.
How many family or pets do you have?
I currently don't have any pets, but I would love to have a dog again sometime in my life.
Okay. What are your favorite hobbies?
Oh, if you don't know that already, my favorite hobbies include a lot of sports. I love swimming and rollerblading and skiing and many other activities as well.
What is your favorite book?
My favorite book. Oh, this is a tough one. So I think my favorite children's book is Finding Winnie. And my favorite adult book is, let me try to think of the name. Oh, The Art of Racing in the Rain.
What is your favorite song or music artist?
I think some of my former students know that one of my favorite songs is Happy.
What is your favorite TV show currently?
My favorite TV show right now is Grey's Anatomy.
What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie? This is another tough one. Mrs. Kohler doesn't go to the movies all that much. So I think I have to think about a favorite TV movie, right?
Yeah, any type of movie is fine.
Okay. I think I might have to get back to you on that one.
All right. And what's your favorite part about being a teacher at Clara Barton?
My favorite part of being a teacher at Clara Barton is all the wonderful children at the school, the wonderful aides, and Mr. Sweeney, of course, and all the parent support. So there's just lots to tell you about what I love about Barton. It's the people.
Would you like to give a shout out to anyone?
I would just like to give a shout out to everybody in the entire Barton community because you are fabulous.
Have a good day and thank you for your time.
You're welcome and have a wonderful afternoon, Emery.
Thank you.
So we are back here with Emery Johnson, who just wrapped up his interview with Mrs. Kohler in the staff spotlight. Emery, you had a chance to talk to Mrs. Kohler and kind of learn a lot of great information about her, but I want to learn a little bit about you. Emery, tell us, what is your favorite part of being a Barton Eagle?
It's probably about how nice my friends are and how I get to hang out with them and they make me feel like I'm family.
It's awesome. Friends are important, aren't they? It's great to see them every day here at school. Emery, what's the number one thing that you like to do outside of school?
Baseball, hands down.
Who's your favorite baseball player?
for hard work, but probably Josh Donaldson.
Favorite baseball team?
Phillies.
Emery, you passed the test. You didn't say Phillies, we had a problem there. Thank you very much, Emery. We're going to now segue into our next story. It is a great piece about Earth Day.
What is Earth Day? Earth Day is a day celebrated on April 22nd. It's not a holiday. This day we celebrate our Mother Earth. In 1970, 20 million Americans got together to fight industry pollution, toxic dumping, etc. That is like 20 million people helping you to clean your house. What can you do on Earth Day? 5 things you could do on Earth Day are one, the obvious, plant a tree. You can make a meal with locally grown vegetables, or even have a little buffet. Take a birdhouse and fill it up with some bird food. Now you have it. You know what Earth Day is, why we celebrate it, and 5 things you could do on Earth Day.
Great story about Earth Day by Emily Fichetti, member of Eagle Council. Emily, thank you for that wonderful information about how we can care for our planet. If you don't mind, I have a couple quick questions for you. So Emily, tell us, what do you think is the most important thing that people can do to care for planet Earth?
I think, like, if we have a wrapper from like a store or something, we can find the nearest trash can or wait until we get in the car and do something with it.
And you mentioned the simple act of picking up trash. I think that's super important. You know, it's something that I see a lot of our students here at Clara Barton pitching in and doing, whether it's in the cafeteria or outside during recess, taking it upon themselves to help keep our school environment clean. So Emily, last but not least, what do you think is the biggest problem that we face here on Earth as far as, you know, the thing that's hurting our planet the most right now?
I think it's the plastic and the water bottles, because animals, I guess they want to see what it is, and if like they want to try to eat it, it could get caught up in their throat and choke them.
So Emily, recycle, right? That's the key, boys and girls. Make sure you're putting the necessary things in the right locations. Recyclables go recycle, trash and trash. Emily, great story. Thank you very much. We're going to segue out to our next story and our final story for this edition of the Eagle's Eye, where you will be learning more about our school program, Barton Gives Back.
Hi, I am Eva Fidel, and I am a proud member of Eagle Council. Barton Gives Back is when students bring in items for the Cherry Hill Food Pantry. The food goes to families that need it most. The stuff we bring in helps people that don't have enough money to get clean clothes, eat when they're hungry. We bring in stuff such as toilet paper, paper towels, pancake mix, canned tuna fish, canned vegetables, and laundry detergent. Good afternoon, Miss Philly. Thanks for letting us interview you.
Good afternoon, Ava.
What does the food pantry need the most of?
Well, each month we contact the people at the food pantry and ask them what they're in need of, and it really varies by month, the different holidays, different times of year, but this month they've been asking for cereal. As you can see, we got some cereal and some toiletries like shampoo and toilet paper, laundry soap, some things like that.
How can kids continue helping charities outside of school?
Well, that's a great question. There's so many different charities and so many things that kids can do. Sometimes it is collecting, not just for the food pantry. Some people like to collect for animal shelters or other kids in need. They can donate their old clothes. They can volunteer at places to help clean up parks. There's so many ways that kids can help.
Do you encourage kids to keep helping the food pantry and other charities after leaving the school in 5th grade?
Absolutely, because one of the things that the food pantry communicates to us is that even though we only go to school from September to June and we help them, people who need to use the food pantry, they still need food even in the summer months. So that's something that we talk about because we aren't here to do our collection to help out. And very often the food pantry runs low on food in July and August. That's even when we're not in school. But after 5th grade, I hope that the students will take what they've learned here and choose causes and charities that are important to them and continue to help.
Why did Clara Barton choose the food pantry?
We considered a lot of different charities before we chose the food pantry, and there are so many good causes, as you know, so many people who need help. Finally, what we decided was that we really wanted to help people who are right here in our own community. And the Cherry Hill Food Pantry serves families that are right here in Cherry Hill. And we feel as though the first place should be right here in our own neighborhood.
Have you helped any other charities?
We've helped many charities over the years since I've been a Barton School for a long time. The food pantry has been our focus for the last 2 years through Barton Gives Back. But before that, we've helped many charities, including the Red Cross, which was started by Clara Barton, if you didn't know that. And other charities sometimes, for example, when there have been, let's say, an earthquake in a foreign country, we've had fundraisers and sent money to help the people there. We've donated to so many different things, through all of our collections. We just had Volley for Support with JDRF. So,
Do you think that Clara Barton will keep helping the food pantry in the future?
well, we'll have to talk about it because unfortunately there are so many people in need that we may choose to focus on a different charity. We haven't decided yet, but I hope that people in our community will continue to donate to the food pantry, even if that isn't the focus of Barton Gives Back in the future.
Do you think Clara Barton will help other charities?
I definitely think that.
Okay.
I know that there are things like Eagle Council, and I know that they've come up with some charities to help, so I'm confident that because we have such a giving and caring community of people at Barton School, I'm sure we'll help lots of charities.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Kelly.
Thank you, Ava.